to see this shocking story come out was really surprised a lot of people. So essentially the story is, and we're getting it from Yahoo Sports.com, and it has the following headline. It says, social media reacts to Inside the NBA heading to ESPN and ABC next season. They'll cover the finals. We're so back. So this is magnificent, fantastic news. All right, so let's get into what the article says. It says, NBA fans got huge news on Saturday. The Inside the NBA show will be back. Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal are heading to ESPN and ABC next season as a part of an on-court settlement between Warner Brothers Discovery and the NBA. Here's how social media initially reacted. One person said, I feel there's a ton of media offering excellent NBA analysis plus celebrate the league. You just have to find it. And if you expect that inside the NBA, rather than comedy or entertainment, you're suddenly fitting a square peg into a round hole that ruins everything. Inside the NBA during the finals is a game changer. NBA Central breaking. Starting next season, Inside the ESPN ABC will have rights to air Inside the NBA. Legion of Hoops, of course, they reported on it, and some other sources reported on it as well. This is some pretty big news. I want to go a little bit further. It says Inside the NBA will appear on ESPN ABC beginning next season as part of a settlement between Warner Brothers Discovery and NBA. Warner Brothers Discovery, the parent company of TNT Sports, sued the NBA in New York State Court after the league did not accept the company's matching offer for one of the packages in its new 11-year media deal rights, which will begin 2025-2026 season. The settlement is expected to be announced on Monday. 3 people with knowledge of the deal told the Associated Press on Saturday night. The people spoke on conditions of anonymity because litigation remains ongoing. The deadline to have the lawsuit dismissed is Tuesday. The settlement was first reported by the Wall Street Journal. Even though Inside the NBA will be on ESPN and ABC beginning with the 2025-26 season, TNT Sports will continue to produce the popular studio show and will air from Atlanta except when it goes on the road. The quartet of Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal will remain with the show. Barkley signed an extension with Warner Brothers in August despite the company losing the NBA. And then the article then just goes on to say a whole bunch of other things there, so you guys can go check that out. What are my thoughts on this? First of all, this is my initial reaction to this. I think this is vital for the NBA and its fan base, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. This show is by far the most candid sports show we have out there. It is the best NBA sports show, and it's not even close. There is no other show that comes remotely close to this show, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason this show is better than all the other shows out there combined is because of their candor. These guys refuse to twerk it up for NBA fans and pander to some NBA players. They refuse to do it. And there have been moments in their history when they've gotten into heated arguments over their positions. Charles Barkley is at the fore when it comes to honest and candid commentary. That's why he's the best in the business, and it ain't even close. He's better than all of them. Anybody you can think about, he's better than all of them. And it ain't even close. He doesn't play the political games that a lot of these guys play. He calls it like he sees it, and he calls it to the point where he's willing to have disputes with NBA players because of his candor.